Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in and checking out another video. Just want to kind of do a video and show you guys some of the things I picked up over the last week and a half. And I got some stuff from Walmart. I got some stuff from eBay. I got a couple things from Target. I got a couple titles from Diabolic DVD, and then I got some stuff from Bill Olson over at Code Red DVD. And I got some stuff here that I'm going to show first from a company called Trash Palace. And I was unaware of this company before, and my buddy Carlos Baradas, who I ordered this particular title for, kind of opened my eyes to that company and to some of these spaghetti westerns. And this is not a spaghetti western, but this is a Eurocrime, a poliziotteschi type film. And apparently this one is kind of rare, especially with the English dubbed track, which this one has. I believe this does have a release in Germany and in the UK, but it's I think it's Spanish dialogue only. This one here is English dub track. And if you guys are interested in checking out some of the rare and obscure titles, and maybe like in some drive-in type classic films and stuff like that, and a lot of things that you probably never even knew existed, go check out trashpalace.com. The only thing is, all of these are DVD-Rs. They're bootlegs, and the quality varies, I guess, from what I hear. I haven't popped in any of these yet. I picked up 3 titles because if you order more than $25 worth of merchandise off their website, you get free shipping. So I always like to try to utilize that. And they do charge $12 a piece for these DVDs. And I'll kind of give you a little tour here of what you get when you do buy these. Like I said, this one's for Carlos. So I haven't, we've been doing a lot of trading lately, and Carlos is over in the UK, and we formed a friendship and a trading pipeline from the US to the UK. He's been picking me up some great deals over there in the UK, and I appreciate that. And I've been trying to grab him some stuff here in the US, and it seems like it's working really good, and I appreciate that, Carlos. And here's the spine for Violent Rome. I like the way that they all kind of look the same like that on the spine. So if you do grab a bunch of these and you put them on your shelves, they'll look good together. This is the widescreen edition, and this is the English language. It's a Eurocrime from 1975. And as Carlos was telling me, a lot of the directors that started out in the spaghetti western genre, eventually in the late 70s, or I should say mid to late 70s, or even early 80s, kind of migrated over to the Eurocrime poliziotteschi style films. So this is kind of like the next step up from a spaghetti western, I guess. So that is Violent Rome, and I was glad to pick that up for you, Carlos. That does look pretty cool. The 2 that I've grabbed from Trash Palace are Japanese anime films from a company called Toei Studios, and that's spelled T-O-E-I, Studios, from Japan. And this is Dracula, Sovereign of the Damned, and this had a VHS release, and I believe they did at one time have official DVD releases, but they're pretty scarce and hard to find. And I know the VHS for this one is probably about $70 to $100, which I do not feel like spending that much for a VHS. So spending $12 seems like a lot for a DVD-R, but I'm glad to have this in the collection. And I did see these when they were out on VHS. And this is a anime from 1980, and it is English language. And I haven't popped it in to check out the quality, so I can't really speak on that. But here, I'll give you guys a viewing of what the disc looks like. These are all DVD-Rs. So they're that purple tone, I guess. And then they come with a little packing peanut, which keeps the disc in place during transport. So I always appreciate that little touch like that to keep the disc safe, because DVDs will scratch very easy, so you got to be careful with that. So this is Dracula, Sovereign of the Damned. Glad to have that. And the second one is also from the Toei company, Toei Studios. And this one is called The Frightening Legend of Frankenstein. And this one is from 1981, same company. And also English language. So that's really cool. And it's the same on the inside, so I'll just show you really quick. It's just the white disc with a little packing peanut in there. So that was my little haul from the Trash Palace. So if any of you guys are interested in checking out, they have some really obscure titles, a lot of drive-in classics, a lot of stuff that you guys probably never knew existed. Go over to trashpalace.com and check them out. Just keep in mind that all of these are DVD-Rs, and the quality will vary. Most of these are VHS rips. You're going to get probably from good quality to probably pretty lousy quality, but it may be the only way you can get it, you know, an upgrade to DVD, considering that a lot of the VHS movies did not get DVD releases. Let's see here. I'll show you guys some of my eBay pickups from this past week and a half or so. This is the complete Police Academy collection. Contains all 7 films on Blu-ray. And I noticed that this box set was on my wish list for quite a while. It came out in 2012, I believe. So I apologize if you guys can hear my dog barking. Hold on a second, guys. Well, she stopped. There she goes again. Anyway, this set was on my wish list for a couple of years now. Like I said, I think it came out in 2012. And it was around 30 bucks when it first came out. Now I noticed it's going up a little bit. I grabbed this one for $26.99 and it was free shipping. But I noticed a lot of other sellers were starting to sell this for like 40 to 50 bucks. So I wanted to go ahead and jump on it real quick now while I could. And you do get all 7 films, and they each have their own disc, which is really nice. It doesn't have any booklets or inserts or anything, but the important thing is they each come on their own disc. So I have part 1 supposed to go right here. It's in my player right now, and I was watching it last night just to check out the quality. It looks really, really good. Here's part 2, and that's the first assignment. Part 3, back in training. So you got the first 3 there. And I thought the first 4 were really good. After that, they got, well, they were always all silly, but anything after 4 to me was not really worth watching. But Citizens on Patrol was the last good one, I thought. And then here you have Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach. And it does show some of the original poster art on the back. I wish they would have had different artwork on the Blu-ray cases themselves, because, you know, the box art already has that yellow and blue, but it is what it is. If you guys are interested in this, check it out now before it starts to go up. I'm not sure if it's out of print or not. There's part 6, City Under Siege, and 7, Mission to Moscow. I don't even think I saw 7 yet, but fun little films. A lot of these films I grew up with, and back in the early 80s. I think the first one came out in 1984, and the second one came out in 1985. So very cool little set. Glad to own that. The next one I got from eBay here was a DVD. This never did have a Blu-ray release. And this is kind of a cryptozoology movie, a cryptid. I really do enjoy these cryptozoology films. And this is a monster that's a so-called monster that lives in my home state of Wisconsin. And this is called The Beast of Bray Road. And it's a film by Lee Scott. And the film is kind of middle of the road, but I still like this film. And I hope eventually it does get a Blu-ray upgrade. But for now, this is what I have to deal with. And this is, I bought this for $5 on eBay. It still comes in one of these Blockbuster cases. Let's see. It seems like the disc was barely ever watched. There's a couple smudges, but $5, I thought, what the heck. And although this film is about a Wisconsin monster, it was filmed in California. So it's a good little creature feature monster flick. So I'm glad to have that. The next one I got here is a film I had to replace because this was already in my collection once, but I sent it to Carlos, my buddy Carlos, so I had to replace it. This is Barquero. And it's a Lee Van Cleef spaghetti western. So I have shown this once before in a different update, but I had to repurchase it because I sent the other one away. The next one here is a Blu-ray that's now out of print, and it's going for some pretty good money. And this is a documentary about H.P. Lovecraft. It's called Fear of the Unknown. I love H.P. Lovecraft and I love documentaries, and I knew I had to grab this. This was on my wish list for a long time. I finally saw, I bought this used, but it's in like new condition. I paid under $30 for it, which seems like it's a lot of money, but these are going for around $70 now. So if you guys are interested in this, you may want to look now, add it to your, your search queue, your wish list, or whatever you want to call it, and find a good copy for a good price. Go ahead and pull the trigger on that. So that is Lovecraft, Fear of the Unknown documentary. And the last item I got from eBay over the last week and a half is a steelbook called Silent Running. And this is from the Masters of Cinema Eureka line. Bought this used. Spine number 23. The guy who shipped this to me sent it in an unpadded envelope, and by the grace of God, it arrived here without a scratch, without a dent, but I could not believe that he sent a steelbook through the mail in an unpadded envelope. Comes with a really nice thick book here. Almost 50 pages, and I'll just kind of quickly skim through here for you guys. I do have a few more things to show, and I don't want to make this video too long. So this is I guess I might as well show the inside too. There's the disc art for Silent Running. And there's the background image, which looks really, really good. I believe this is region, let's see, it's region B, locked. So you do have to have a region-free player if you try to watch this in the US. So that was the last of my eBay stuff. Let's go to, here's the Target pickups I had this week. Here's the Revenant. I also ordered the Steelbook, the Canadian Steelbook, but this is going to be my viewing copy. This is the Blu-ray Digital HD, which I already sold the code. So this particular edition here comes with the World Unseen documentary, and I'm a nut for documentaries. I love them, and I always watch the extras on these type of movies like this. It's based on a true story. There's like a little gatefold here on the front. And this is a 3-hour movie. I popped this in a couple nights ago with my daughter, and we just didn't have enough time to finish it, so we only got about 10 minutes into the movie and realized that we weren't going to have time to finish it, so we turned it off. This is the type of movie I want to watch without any interruptions. I don't want to stop it halfway through and then watch the next day, so I want to make sure I have the right amount of time to watch that. And there's the cover. A lot of you guys have already seen this. It's been shown before, but I'm not really the biggest DiCaprio fan, although he is entertaining at times, you know. I heard he played a really great part in this, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. I do like these nature outdoors type films, and I heard the scenery is breathtaking, so I'm glad to have that in my collection. And these next two here are just animated films that I watch with the kids, and this is the Peanuts movie, which haven't really heard a whole lot about this one. I got it for a really good price at Target, and this is the collector's edition. It says it comes with over an hour of extras. There's coupons inside there. It comes with a pretty cool slipcover, so I've always been a big Charles Schulz Peanuts fan when I was a kid, so I'll be glad to check that one out and see what the updated edition version of Charlie Brown looks like. And then here's something that I picked up that's going to be offered in my contest that's going to be coming up in the next week or two. I'm only 2,000 views away from... Sorry about that, guys. I got cut off. And what I was saying was this is going to be added to the contest prize package, or one of the prizes that can be picked, I should say. I wanted to try to mix it up a little bit in case some of my viewers are not so much into the horror. Maybe they would like to add a Disney title to their collection. Hell, I like horror and Disney, so it doesn't matter to me, but I thought I'd kind of mix it up and give it a little variety to the prize packages. But this is the Blu-ray DVD Digital HD, and it comes with a 32-page book, and it's a Target exclusive, and it's still sealed, but you can see there's the book, and it comes with the slip cover. It's a really nice edition. I own this already, so I thought I'd like to go ahead and throw that in as one of the prizes, which I'm only about 2,000 views away from my goal of 100,000 views. So if you'd like to go ahead and check out some of my archived videos, please feel free. Otherwise, I think like within the next week or two, I should have pretty close to 100,000. Then I'll make a separate video and I'll show some of the prizes, and I'll need some feedback from you guys on how I should, what do you recommend, how I should run the contest as far as, you know, should it be winner takes all? Should I have first, second, and third, or whatever? So I'm open to any suggestions for that. And as long as I'm on that topic right now, I wanted to thank all my newest subscribers. I haven't been getting notifications of the people that have been subbing, so I would thank you, you know, individually, but I don't even see when people sub to me anymore. I have been getting a lot of subs lately, and I really appreciate that. And 2 guys have given me a shout out over the last week, and I want to give a shout out back to AJ Punk 15, who was Adam. He gave me a shout the other day. And a big thank you to Kyle, who was Shagrat65, who gave me a shout out and shared my link at the bottom of his video. It really means a lot to me, and I did get some new subscribers out of that, so thank you very much for that. I guess we will go with the Diabolic DVD pickups that I had. There's only 2 of them here, and this is a Kino Classics, Kino Lorber Blu-ray called The People That Time Forgot, and I love these sci-fi type films. Travel back in time type stuff, and they really did a great job. I did pop this one in. It looks really, really good. The only gripe I really have with Kino is I like that they're putting, some of them just have black discs. This has a nice disc art, but I would like a little thin booklet or even some reversible art. This company could easily compete with the likes of like Scream Factory or even Arrow. You know, I mean, if they had some editions with a slip cover and some reversible art, a little booklet. This company is a really nice company. They're coming a long way. And I know Walt Olson from Scorpion has been working a lot with Kino, and they've been collaborating a lot and coming up with some nice titles. I appreciate the effort that Kino's been putting out some nice titles. And the second edition here that I got from Diabolic DVD is an Arrow Video box set called Outlaw Gangster VIP, the complete collection. I'm going to do a separate video on this to kind of go through. Right now it's sealed, but in the next video, it's limited to 3,000. I'm going to go through and we're going to go through the insides of this and we'll check it out together. So I'm just going to briefly show it here, but I will do a complete unboxing of that one. I guess I'll show the Walmart pickups that I just got, and then I'll show the Code Red stuff and we'll call it a day. With the recent passing of Prince, I was telling my oldest daughter, Megan, who she's going to be turning 17 this summer, I was telling her about the first Batman film because she's never really seen any of these. I watched this on VHS way back in the day, but I've never owned this on DVD or anything else. And although I have seen this film probably 10 times in my life, I've never owned a copy of it. So we saw this at Walmart today, and I told her we got to grab that. I like these, the first, well, actually they got, these are the first 2 right here. These are the best, I thought. And then they had, with Val Kilmer was so-so, and then with George Clooney was all right, I guess. I don't know. But the first 2 are the best, in my opinion. And this is a 4-disc set. They each movie comes with its own disc. And I was glad to pick this up, and I want to say it was less than $10 for the 4 films. So I had to grab that. And then I got a couple of Western box sets here that were also on sale. And this is the very best of television, Gunsmoke Season 1. Eventually, I plan on picking up the whole series. For $10, I got the nice slipcover, and then you got a 6-disc DVD set of Gunsmoke, which is one of the best TV shows of all time, one of the longest running TV shows of all time. And this is from 1955 to 1956, and it's 17 hours and 31 minutes, 6 discs, and you can't really go wrong for $10. I thought that was a great pickup for me. And then the big pickup that I'm pretty proud of, this one here. This is Clint Eastwood and Rawhide, seasons 1 through 3. It's a Sam's Club exclusive, though they were selling it at Walmart. And this is the first 3 complete seasons over 73 hours. And it's a 23-disc set. Includes all 84 episodes. And I'm very excited about this. I may do a separate unboxing to show the opening of this. I don't think it comes with any literature on the inside. I think it's just all the discs housed in there from what I can see. It's still sealed. It looks like they're all on swing trays, which this packaging looks really cool. I haven't seen anything like this before. And I would not be surprised if more companies start to release their box sets like this. I like the way this looks. It would look good on the shelf, and it's also a very sturdy case, and it looks like it's everything is housed in there nice and secure, so you're not going to get any damaged discs. Very happy to get Clint Eastwood and Rawhide. This is a very good show, as was Gunsmoke, I thought. So the last little pile here, guys, is the Code Red pile. I did pick up the Police Connection. This is edition 2 and 3 now. I do have this 3 times. 1 is in my collection already. One of these are for a fellow YouTuber, which I'm not sure if I should say his name in case he wants to do an unboxing of this. And then one of these will be included in the contest in a few weeks. And those of you who know, this edition here is limited to 1,000. It's going to be out of print next month, which is June. So I thought this was a good time to pick these up, and I don't mind helping people across seas. I know Bill Olson doesn't like to ship overseas due to the fact he's been burned several times. People claiming that their stuff never got there, and then they get the discs and their money back. So I don't blame him one bit for not wanting to ship overseas. It's a shame that a couple people ruin it, though. There are a lot of great people overseas that are getting screwed over because of maybe one or two guys. So I don't mind helping people out, you know, overseas. There's some really good people over there. So another Code Red title here is the Maria's Kung Fu Mayhem, and it comes with 5 films. This came out a few weeks ago. I'm a little bit late on this, but like I said, I like to spread my money around, and I don't always have to necessarily get things the same day that they come out, because certain things will be around for a while. I knew this one would probably be around for a while. So this comes with the Angry Dragon, Revenge of the Dragon, Dragons Never Die, Fists of the Double K, and the Mandarin Magician, which I've never seen any of these, but I do enjoy kung fu films once in a while. They're cheesy, they're fun, and from what I understand, these are pretty obscure and rare. These are all from the early 70s, and it says it's Region 0, so this should be friendly to the viewers overseas. It's region free. So the next one here, I've never seen this one either. I have 2 of these. This one of these will be in the contest too. This is the Internecine Project, and it says it's a fancy word for multiple murder, and it's starring the great James Coburn. And this is actually a Scorpion title from 1974. It's another one of the crime drama type films. Secret Agent, whodunit, I guess, type films. Haven't seen it yet. Do have 2 of those though. And I have 2 of these also. This is Death Promise, and one of these will be in the contest. And this is Code Red Spy number 79. And I have not seen this one either. So this one was pretty cheap though on the Code Red DVD site. I think this will probably sell out pretty fast. I think this was only $9.99. So if you guys are interested in any of these obscure titles, you may want to go check it out on CodeRedDVD.com. Pick that up for $10 because it's probably going to go out of print, and it's going to sell out pretty quick, and then it's going to start going for big bucks on eBay like it usually does. So thank you guys for watching. That was my little haul for the week, maybe week and a half. And let me know which one you guys like the best. And I guess thanks for watching. Thanks to all my new subscribers. If you have not subbed yet and you're watching this, please feel free to give it a sub. I'm going to be having a contest here shortly. You're going to have to be a subscriber to get in, so you might as well subscribe soon if you'd like to do that. And then I'm also going to share a link down below to my Facebook page. It's a fan page where I'm going to reveal a little more information on that page than I do here on the videos. I'm going to leave a link down below. Go ahead and check that out. Give it a click. Check back often. You can even use that page as a platform to kind of promote yourself if you want to share your YouTube videos on that page. If you're trying to sell something, if you're looking to buy something, it's kind of a mishmash of whatever, you know, it's kind of a variety page. Mostly about movies, horror, stuff like that. So I will link that below. Check it out, and you guys have a great day. Take care.